And welcome to another battle report. For this battle report, we have the Space Marines playing the Iron Hands Sept chapter. My opponent is now giving me a dirty look. Going up against the Tau Empire playing Tau Sept. We will be doing out of the 2018 chapter approved Vital Intelligence with the standard new twists like for deployment. This is kind of weird. We'll roll off the player will pick the map or the deployment zones. The other player, how does this work here? Roll off. Winner determines which of the standard maps is used in the battle and picks one of the deployment zones for their army. The opponent uses the other deployment zone. The other person deploys their entire army at one time. No alternating deployments. It's just you put your army down. Your opponent puts their army down. And who goes first? And then the person who set up their army first gets to choose whether or not they take first turn or second turn. So no roll off to see who goes first. It's just going to be ugly. The victory conditions for this one here. We have 5 objective markers on the battlefield. They are numbered 1 through 5. They will be on a D6. The player who had the first turn will roll a d6. The number that they roll will be the objective marker that will give them 2 points. All other objective markers will be 1 point. If they roll a 6, all objective markers give 2 points. So that'll be kind of fun. The bonus objectives are Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Line Breaker. First Strike is where you have to destroy an enemy unit, for those that haven't heard this one yet. You have to destroy the entire one enemy unit in your first turn. Either army can score this one, and it should be an interesting game. We'll be back in a minute to show the battlefield, and then armies on parade, and we'll get this thing started. Battle. This is our battlefield. Oop, I forgot. We're gonna move this back a little bit. It got moved a minute ago while we were setting some stuff. Okay, now this is our battlefield. This will be the Tau deployment zone along this side. The Space Marines won the roll-off, and they got to pick the deployment zones in which deployment zone they wanted. Tau will have to set up first in a minute, so that'll be fun to see. This is the Tau side of the battlefield. Lots of buildings and things to hide in. And then over here, we have the Space Marine side. And objective markers are right there, right here, right there, and right there. So, should be fairly interesting to see who takes which objectives and all that fun stuff. And then we have to try and hold on to them. And we'll be back in a moment for armies on parade. And then we're going to start deploying armies and see how this is going to go. Iron Hands, we are starting off with...
Alright, we'll start off. I'm Primaris Librarian. I have not picked his... I'll probably give him Might of Heroes and Psychic Scourge like I normally do when I don't have one Librarian.
Okay.
And then I have 3 captains. The black captain is my Warlord, because he's easy to
teleport.
Yeah, easy to teleport. As soon as I remember the words. But they're all basically... just basic regular foot captains, power swords, mastercrafted bolt guns, bolt pistols, and grenades.
Okay.
And all 3 of them.
All right.
He's my warlord, so I am not using the Iron Hands warlord ability. I'm still using Storm of Fire like I normally do.
Okay.
So, and then I've got 2 Redemptors. Both have the heavy onslaught, 2 frag storms, and an Icarus pod.
Okay.
And both of them are set up the same way. Here I have the Terminator squads. They're set up pretty much as they look. Leader's got a power sword and storm bolter, and then 2 assault cannons with power fists. All of them have power fists, and then these guys actually do have chain fists this time around.
Okay.
And this one, small base, pretty much the same, except instead of an assault cannon, the special weapon is a heavy flamer.
Okay.
And then I've got 15 3 5-man squads of intercessors. They're all standard bolt bolt rifles. All the ones without the helmets that you can see their regular head.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have the auxiliary grenade launchers, which is these two up here on the repulsor. Repulsor has a las talon instead of the heavy onslaught, twin las cannons, onslaught Gatling cannon, 2 frag storm grenade launchers, 2 crack storm grenade launchers, and 3 bolt storm bolters.
Okay.
And I believe that was it.
All right.
And
last but not least,
last is the Storm Talon gunship with 2 las cannons and twin assault cannons.
all right, and this is our Iron Hands army for this battle. They're all gonna get blown up.
Possible. When I'm blowing up, I'm charging riptides.
Now, Sept, we are starting out with our warlord, the Ethereal, on hover drone. He has his honor blade, and he is taking the warlord trait through Unity Devastation. Backing him up is Shadow Sun with her twin fusion cannons, her command link drone, and her shield drone. Our third commander for this one is a crisis suit with 2 ion rifles, drone controller, and ATS. He is also taking 2 marker light drones. Next are 3 7-man fire warrior squads, all with standard pulse rifles. Next we have 3 riptides, all armed with burst cannons, smart missiles, ATS, and velocity trackers. Figured I'd try that. Everybody says online was saying target locks weren't great for them, that you should use velocity trackers, so we stuck some velocity trackers on them. Next we have 3 crisis suits, all armed with 2 ion rifles and an ATS, and 6 shield drones backing them up, and then 3 broadsides, all armed with high yield missiles, smart missiles, and 6 shield drones backing them up. And this is our Tau for this battle. And we will be back in a moment after deployment. And this is how deployment went. We have a squad of fire warriors right there. We have a giant mass of stuff right here. Our broadsides, Shadow Sun, the Ethereal, all 3 riptides. There's a squad of fire warriors right there. There's a squad of fire warriors right there. And the crisis suits are in reserve. We have on the Marine side, sitting in this corner, is his flyer. Right there is his repulsor and one of his captains. The other captain and the librarian are sitting right there. Why he did that, I do not know. And then we have a squad of Marines, a Redemptor, and a Redemptor sitting right there. So, Tau has the option for taking first turn, and Tau would be crazy if they did not take it.
Seize.
Oh, yes, you do get to try and seize.
No.
He does not.
Close, but no.
He rolled a 5. He did not seize. So, Tau will be going first. And we will be back in a minute after the movement phase for Tau, turn 1. Phase. This squad stayed still. All of these guys stayed still. The Ethereal has casted Sense of Stone. Oh. The Shadow Sun used Kaiyun and used the stratagem of nodal reactor, command and control node on the broadsides. So everything within 6 inches of her is rerolling all failed hit rolls, and the broadsides are rerolling all failed wound rolls. For this turn, the Riptide up in front has taken the branched reactor for the shield and the gun, and these 2 took shields. Because of the Sense of Stone, this Riptide did not take his mortal wound from the reactor, and the other 2 did. Those fire warriors ran up that way. They are just barely within 3 inches of that objective marker, so hopefully we can hold on to it. And these guys stayed there. And in came the crisis suits off over here. Hopefully this is a bright idea, because they're going to have to shoot at that over there. So the first thing we're going to show is I was going to show the broadsides, but I did some looking and a little bit of measuring. And the first thing that is going to get shot is that librarian. He's all out by himself, right in the middle, and he is, without a doubt, the closest target to that riptide. He did do that. So he is going to have 18 burst cannon rounds going straight at him. I really shouldn't do that, but I might change that up in a second. Yeah, I really think we're going to put the burst cannon rounds into the repulsor, and we're going to put the smart missiles off the riptide into the librarian. That would be the smart thing to do. Alright, let's see if I can find a place to put this. Move this build up a little bit for a second. Okay. $18 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling all failed hit rolls. And that was a lot of failed hit rolls.
Good, let's do that again.
Now, did they get to re-roll their hit rolls?
Picked up a couple more. I think I knocked that one over, didn't I? No.
I don't remember.
Okay. And this will be wounding on a 5. Strength 6. Not bad. 4 at -2.
4 up, 5 up.
And then the missiles at the librarian. Re-rolling failed hit rolls. Alright, and then 3? Or she toughness 5?
No, it's toughness. 2?
3 at -1?
That was a 2.
Okay, 2 at -1.
Okay. 3 of it. Oh, they didn't know toughness. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Made it.
Okay. So that was that for that. I didn't actually wound the librarian. That was kind of annoying. But we'll be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase, and we'll see what I can do. In the shooting phase, we took out most of that Marine squad right there. We did 2 wounds? 1 wound to that Redemptor back there. We did 2 wounds to the librarian.
2 stayed.
Yes, he saved 1 and then feel no pain in the other. And we took out the repulsor, and 1 of the Marines died in disembark. We did damage to 1, and we did some damage to that captain right there. But we do have first strike, and if we can hold on to it, we have the objective marker in the middle. So right now we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4 points. We'll see how this. Wait, my camera's did silly. All right, we got 4 points at the moment. We'll see if we can hold on to that objective marker till the end of the turn. I seriously doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Back in a minute after Iron Hands, turn 1. So, for Iron Hands movement phase, the plane has moved up to here. The Terminator squad jumped in right there. Another Terminator squad teleported in right there. These guys kind of shifted it around that way. I guess they're going to go pay a visit to the crisis suits. The librarian and the captain have moved up to there. And all of these guys kind of shuffled around over here. And we have a squad of Terminators over here. In the psychic phase, we didn't show that a second ago. We kind of forgot to start filming the movement phase. The librarian gave himself Might of Heroes, and he casted Smite on that unit right there. Killed 2. Now we're going into the shooting phase.
Oh, the 9-man squad?
Huh?
Oh, the 9-man squad, or have you not taken them off yet?
Haven't taken them off yet. 7. 7-man squad. So, the plane, he wants to fill in his plane here.
Last cannons?
Hold on. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna set the camera down at. Because we're kind of short on space. That'll work. We're making room here.
Oh,
That'll work.
okay.
I can make the Stand small. Turn. Come on, swing around. There we go. Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
Las cannons on the broadside.
Last cannon on the broadside unit. Both hit.
Alright.
3 to wound.
I think broadsides are toughness 6.
Okay, so yeah, 3 to wound then. Ouch. Have I command pointed you anything yet? Was that on your turn?
No, I don't think you command point anything on my turn.
Okay.
No saves.
Well, I'll make 1 command point. Try to get this to re-roll this one. Alright, both wounds.
Let me see if I got my command point. I do.
Oh. Fine then. Anyway, 2 wounds and minus 3.
Alright.
On your broadside.
Which
No.
broadside? Well, you see.
Oh, okay. 2 up goes to the drone. Does not, so that'll be a 5 up save. Nope. Yeah, let's spend a command point. Saved. And then the second one, 2 up to the drone. Goes to the drone. Drone dies.
Doesn't John take a unblocked?
It's a mortal, but it's got feel no pain.
5 up, feel no pain. Because it is a shield drone that has a 5 up, feel no pain. And now your assault cannons on my poor little Marines. On my poor little fire warriors.
Unfortunately, no re-rolls, but
Yep.
that's still 8 hits.
Alright.
I could take them out all out. 2s?
Yeah. Strength 6, right?
Yeah. 7. And minus 1.
4, 5, 6, 7, but they are in cover, so it'll be a 4 up save.
Yeah. 3.
4.
Oh, 3 saves.
Oh, 4 dead. Okay? Let's keep going.
Okay. Stormbolters from the Terminators. 12 inches. Okay, the last guy's just out.
No, they're all in.
Okay. Then 4 Stormbolters.
I think they're all in anyway.
Hunter.
Oh, yeah, last one's
Yep.
out. Last one's out.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. Ones and twos miss.
Still plenty of hits.
Threes.
Yep. Nine.
Any minuses?
No, they're just Stormbolters.
So, yeah. 1.
No. It's supposed to die.
It might. Whatchamacallit. Alright, and now we're going to stop, and we'll be back in a minute after the rest of the Iron Hands shooting phase, and we'll see what's left of the Tau Army. Okay, so at the end of the shooting phase, we have 2 Fire Warriors left right there. We lost a couple drones out of that unit right there. He just shot at the drones. He didn't shoot the suits or anything. We've got 1 Fire Warrior left right there. And we got a couple Fire Warriors left right here. And the only thing that died over here was Shadow Sun's shield drone that was sitting right there. For charges, he has declared those Terminators charging into those Fire Warriors. The Brown Marines are charging into the Crisis suits. And the Terminators are charging into the Crisis suits. So,
First start with those.
he's going to start with those right there. Alrighty. We're going to have 4 shots, because they are definitely within 15 inches. Hitting on 5s. 1. Will wound. He's saved. Does he make his charge?
Yes.
Yep, he will just make it with a 9. So, He's going to move those guys in. Those fire warriors are going to die, but I'm okay with that.
I'll pile in here in a minute.
Alright.
Alright, now those Terminators.
Okay. Let me set the camera.
Maybe you can widen out the tripod a little bit more.
Oh, a little crooked. There we go. No, straighten out. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Into the crisis suits. 3, 3, 3. Actually, I just need these. Because I think we're going to overcharge. First suit. Who's charging first?
Terminators.
Alright. Okay, so first suit, hit on 5s. 2 hits. Strength 8. So 2. 2 wounds at -2.
4 up.
D3 apiece.
4 damage.
Alright, second suit. No ones, only 1 hit. Will not wound. Third suit. One hit. Oh wait, that's 5s. Had 2 hits. I think.
No, you only had a 4.
Alright, that will wound at -2.
Okay. He's dead.
Alright, roll your charge.
9.
Did make it.
Oh, command point.
Alright.
Try to get in there.
Do I get the command point back? No. Alright, now you're Marines. Same thing. Overcharging. Maybe I'll blow myself up. First suit. No ones.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2 wounds, -2.
Alright.
First 1, 2,
Dead.
and 3. Second suit. He got a 1, so he is going to take a mortal wound. 1 hit. Will wound at -2.
Okay.
2.
Dead.
And then, last suit. It takes a mortal wound. 1 hit. Strength 8, so it will wound. 3.
Alright.
That was some... Okay, so wait a minute. Let me get some damage markers. Because he is... The first one and the second one are wounded. And I think they're 5 wounds apiece. So that one's at 4. And that one is at 4. Okay, so we only have one thing that made it in. That was the Terminators. And they are about to terminate some fire warriors. I have a bad feeling about that. But we'll see what happens.
Purple ones with the power sword.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. 4s and 3s.
It's gonna die anyway.
You won't if I don't hit. Okay, so all these wounded at -3, and these all wounded at -3.
And they all died. Okay.
I'm going to consolidate.
Okay, so that ends the turn. I have to roll a morale for that unit right there. Let's hope I roll a good number here. Roll a 1. So he is going to live. That is going to give me 2 points for the middle objective, number 2. 1 point for that objective over there.
Still in 3 inches?
Yeah, that was the
I
one.
thought we were going to measure that out.
Which one?
Okay. Never mind.
I measured the one there. He's within. The one in the middle is
Nope,
within.
that's the only guy who was within 3 inches.
Yeah, that's the last one I pulled
was
up.
just wondering about that guy.
Yeah, he's within 3. He was within 3 when I placed him. The one on the corner is within 3 inches. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, and 4 for first strike. And you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You have 3 objectives and first strike for killing that one unit of fire warriors.
Okay.
All right, and we'll go ahead and roll here to see which one is going to be the live objective again. Objective 1.
Sweet.
That one right there. And which will be that one right there. And we'll be back in a minute after tau movement for turn 1. In the movement phase, the crisis suits and the crisis suit commander have moved that way towards those guys there. This Riptide jumped off over here. He has got the branched reactor. Got to roll for that, I forgot. He has the gun and the missiles and the shield. This Riptide has his shield, and this Riptide has, you know what? That Riptide's got his gun, and that Riptide has his shield. Might as well. Yeah, that Riptide has his gun, shield, gun, and shield. So that should be interesting. Shadow Sun has used her Kayun for this last time, and has used command and control node on the broadsides. They will have reroll all field hits and wounds. And the Ethereal has casted Sense of Stone. So, that finished out that. Next, we're going into the shooting phase. And we are going to start with this Riptide right here, who is going to be shooting at those Terminators right there. Yes. Hopefully, this will be dead Terminators. And just for giggles, no, he's going to make sure that those Terminators die. And he's going to put, well, no, I can still do that. He's going to put the burst cannon into the Terminators and the missiles into the flyer. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. One roll. Ah. Okay, I didn't get the command point back for 6, 7, 8, 9. 18. Hit on 4s, no reroll. Ooh. It's enough, but it's not good. That's a whole lot of 1s and 2s. Alright, 3s. 4, 5 at -2. 2 dead?
2 dead.
Alright. Alright. Missiles. Six, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 5s. 1 at -1.
Were you counting hard to hit?
No, I forgot about it. We'll say they missed.
Yeah. One did 1 damage.
I did forget about that you are hard to hit. No, wait, because they have velocity trackers, they negated it.
Oh, okay. I'm at 9.
Alright,
Oh, before I forget. First guy. Second guy. Nope. They're both dead.
18 shots. I am going to say, just by looking at it, that he can shoot the librarian. Because I think
I'd say you're close enough either way.
Yeah, the two closest targets are both captains, so it wouldn't matter. He's going to put his burst cannon into the dreadnought, his smart missiles into the librarian. For those that want to see, this Riptide hiding in there is putting his heavy burst cannon into that dreadnought and his smart missiles into the librarian. So, he has the gun, so he will be firing in 18 shots. Hitting on 4, no rerolls. Not bad. It's toughness 8. Right?
Toughness 7.
7? Okay, so still 5. Nothing. Okay. 8 missiles. 4s. Ugh, only 2. That Riptide's not shooting good. 1 wound, -1. Ignore cover.
Good.
Alright. Alright, we're going to call that for shooting. We'll be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase and see if I can maybe kill something. Okay, so in the shooting phase, those Marines over there got wiped out. How many of those are left? Just 1?
3. Saved most of them. You only did a little bit of damage.
Did more than a little bit. I thought I killed more than that. Okay, I thought I killed 1 more, but I guess I didn't. Because you were at 3 when I hit him with the Riptide left. And then I thought I killed some off of these guys over here. Killed at least 1.
Okay.
I could have swore, I could be wrong.
Alright.
And we killed most of that unit right there. Did some wounds to that. And I think we did some wounds to the librarian.
A couple.
Yeah. So wasn't overly spectacular. And charges. Crisis suits are going to charge, because I need to get a little closer to that objective, are going to charge his little captain over there.
Nope, no hits.
And the Riptide is going to charge Terminators.
Six shots with the flamer. Two.
Okay.
It's a heavy flamer. I think it's strength 5. So.
Okay.
So 2 -1.
Saved.
Okay. And nothing.
Alright. And I'll roll my charges here in a second. See if I make it. Okay, so let's see. Riptide. Yeah. He's going over here. Hi. And then crisis suits. Yeah. They're coming all over here to say hi. Hello. Alright, let's stay there. Alright. Riptide has 4 attacks. Hitting on 5. Okay, 1. Wounding on 3s.
Okay.
-1.
Good.
And then crisis suits in combat are weird. I don't normally do that. 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. No, 7 attacks. Hitting on 5s. strength 5, so 3. Nothing. They completely whiffed.
Okay, my attack's back. There's my Terminators. These over here. Power Fist, Power Sword.
Okay.
Let's hit.
7.
So 3s and 5s. One at -3.
Hurry up, pencil. Got it. Over there.
Everything hit.
Toughness 5.
2 at -3.
What's the damage?
1 each.
1 each. That's weird, because how am I going to have to split that up? Considering they were damaged in... Weird.
Started with the most one that's hurt the most.
Yes. He didn't save. Other one didn't save, so... that one died. And that one's got 1 wound left. Alright. That will end my turn. So, Riptide didn't do anything over here. Kind of depressing. And they completely whiffed their turn over there too. So, we are going on to... Oh, maybe I should do that different. Yeah, we're going to go on to Iron Hand's turn 2. And see what happens next. The Iron Hand's Terminators have moved up over there. They stayed put. The plane flew all the way over here. The Fire Warriors are yelling, "The plane, the plane." Those Terminators moved up. And all of these guys moved up over here. And they're starting their way across the street. So we're now going into the Psychic phase.
Smite the little guy.
He's going to smite the little guy. The little guy that could.
And Might of Heroes on himself.
And Might of Heroes on himself.
No, Might of Heroes on the Redemptor that's wounded.
The Redemptor, that is
Maybe I can prevent him from dying. So, first Smite. Oh, yeah.
He's smited. He's dead.
Yeah. Ooh, triple. Triple dead.
He's died 3 times over. That's okay.
Alright. And on the Redemptor. Yeah, made it.
Alright. For your shooting phase, sir. What are we going to shoot first?
This Stormbolter on the drone. Hopefully I'll take it out. Him on the commander.
Can't?
I think he's closer.
Yeah, but that one that's out for him is closer to that shield drone.
Because the whole unit is...
Yeah. By model, it's by unit.
Alright, so this Stormbolter on that drone, him on this drone, these drones, and I guess the assault cannon too.
Okay, so everything into the drones around the guys over there to see what they can do.
Hey, Stormbolter on the marker drone.
Stormbolter on the marker drone. That's a hit.
All 4 hit. 3 wounds at minus, no minus.
Okay, it died. It
Stormbolter.
sputtered and died.
On those drones.
Nothing.
No.
What's got next?
Salt cannon on those drones.
Oh yeah, the big gun.
4 hits. Three at -1.
3, 4 up invols. 2, 5 up, feel no pains. 1 dice. One dice. What's next?
As far as filming goes, let's go with the plane. Everything into the riptide.
Alrighty. For people to see, that plane is putting everything into that riptide. I take it the one right behind it? Okay.
Twin assault cannon.
Because it can shoot out its butt.
Apparently can't shoot that well. You got a minus to hit?
Got fly keyword. Doesn't it give you a -1 to hit a thing?
It gives me,
Or it does it give
it gives me a +1 if you don't have fly,
3 would hit.
but it's heavy.
Oh.
So
Okay. Strength what?
6.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so
So
3 at -1.
3 ups. Sept. Las cannons.
Both hit. 1 hit. 1 at -3.
Invul. Alright, we're going to hold off after that, and we'll be back after the rest of the shooting phase, and we'll see what the Marines can get done. Shooting phase, we lost, I think, 1 drone over there, and we lost the marker drone off of that unit right there. And this Riptide took 1 wound, and we lost the Fire Warriors from right there. And that was it. Now, I know he's already declared his charges. I think what is about to happen is the Librarian and the Captain over there are about to try and charge that Riptide. I'm not sure that was the brightest idea in the world, but it's what's going to happen, folks. And zoom out. Camera down. Alrighty. So, we got... That Riptide has its first cannon. So he's going to have 18 shots hitting on 5. This is going to hopefully have to see which one's charging first. And he stepped out of the room for a moment. So, as soon as he gets back, we will get this underway and see what's going to happen in Overwatch. Those Terminators are charging into my Commander in Crisis suit over there. So, we're starting with your...
Captain.
His Captain is charging my Riptide. That Riptide does have a Nova Charge first cannon.
Those two Terminators are also going to charge the Riptide.
Okay. So, here we go.
Survive, but no profit.
Here we go. 18 shots, hitting on 5. Only 4. Strength 6, so 3. 3 at -2.
4 up and vulnerable. Good.
Alright. Not bad.
And I'll go ahead and roll him. Oh yeah, he's in, so the Librarian
He could still not make it.
is in.
Alright.
Pretty sure. I mean, that's...
They both made it in. We're good.
Let's go over here, I guess.
3. And 3. Might as well overcharge it. Hitting on 5. Only 1. And it will win.
Also a mortal
Yeah,
wound for
mortal
you?
wound. So 1 at -2.
Good. And then get it in.
Okay.
Okay, now those two on the riptide.
Oh, I forgot the missiles on the riptide.
Go ahead, I'll be on the captain right now.
Yeah, hold on. Five. Yeah, 1, 2. 1 wound, -1. Ah, enough to kill him.
I did do 1 damage though.
Okay, and then the other. Three at -2.
4 up.
You're dead.
Ouch. One's dead. One's still alive with 1 wound left.
Alright.
And, oh, captain. The wound he did lose. He still lost it.
And then 4 -1s on the other, on the Terminator.
Okay, that's my killing. No, he's still alive. Got the charge.
Alright.
But did he make the charge?
5. I think we're going to be a little short. No, 5 will get you there.
Okay, so I won't commit one.
I think it's the salt cannon died. Not the other one.
No. Sword died. He's got a power fist. It'll work better.
Alright.
I mean, it's not going to wound any better, but if he does wound, he's going to do more damage.
Okay.
Power sword's just 1.
Okay.
Power fist is D3.
Okay.
So. Alright, hitting on 4. Made it. They're in. So yeah, I'll start with the little one. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
No.
No.
I don't think.
No, I need 3s.
Alright.
Okay. Captain. All 4 hit. Power sword, so it's still 5 to wound. 2 wounds at or 1 wound at -3.
So 5 up sick because he doesn't have a shield. No.
Okay, 1 damage.
Okay.
Librarian. Captain's right there. And he still missed. Okay, so only 1 hit. It is a wound at -3.
As a save. Oh.
Alright.
We'll come back in a minute after my captain gets pasted. Go ahead.
Alright. 4s and 3s.
Alright.
Alright, so those are hits.
And he's tough as 5.
3s and 5. Alright, so 2 at -3.
Alright. 2 up to the drone. Nope. So he's going to be a 6 up save. No.
2 damage.
He's dead.
Okay.
I think he only had, let me make sure, but I think he only had 3 wounds.
More wound he took with. Okay.
I don't think the commander in Crisis Suit gets any more wounds. Oh no, he's got 5.
Okay. So you got 2 left right now.
Yeah.
Alright, and
The last one to the drone. That one does go to the drone. Drone dies. Your first standard melee, sir. We'll come back after the rest of the melee phase. Okay, so at the end of the combat phase, we just traded some wounds here and some wounds there, and nobody died at all. So we're now going into the Tau movement phase for this turn, and we'll see if we can kill some people. We definitely need some people to die this turn. For the movement phase, that Riptide backed up out of combat. Those crisis suits jumped out of combat over there. This Riptide jumped out of combat over there. This Riptide backed up out of combat over here. This Riptide has used his Nova Reactor for his shield. This Riptide has used his Nova Reactor for his shield. That Riptide has taken Branched Reactor for shield and gun. Shadow Sun has used her Command Link drone to give the broadsides reroll 1s. Now, starting the shooting phase, we are going to start with Shadow Sun. She actually has something to shoot at. She's going to shoot at that plane with 2 fusion cannons hitting on 3s because you are hard to hit. Both hit. Strength 8, so 3s. I'll have to use command point. Okay, 1 is going to hit at -4. 4 d6. Because you're not within half. I only get to roll 1. 2. So Shadow Sun has not done the best shooting job ever in the history of shooting jobs. Alright, next target of opportunity is going to be that Riptide right there is going to put its burst cannon into those Terminators over by the far building. He's going to put his smart missiles into the Terminators in front of him. He is not Nova charged, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 shots hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
That's it.
5 at -2.
3 up.
3 up.
Cover. No,
Oh.
4 up. They're dead.
Oh, you get to roll them in batches of 2. First
Dead.
one's dead. Second
Dead.
one's dead. Third
Dead.
one's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And the smart missile hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 3 at -1.
Good.
1. -1.
Cover.
Smart missiles ignore cover. So your wounded one died.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep forgetting that's the one cover.
Yeah, they're my saving grace.
What's happening? He's out.
Okay. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna just do this the easy way. 3 and 3. The crisis suit is going to fire on your captain, hitting on 4s. How many wounds does he have left?
2.
2. We're not going to overcharge. No point. And then wounding on 3. Strength 7. -2. 4 at -2.
4 up.
1 damage apiece. Oh, he's still alive. We have to do that again with the commander. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s.
He's dead.
Well, you should feel in the veins. I mean, might as well try. Okay. The gelding. Okay, we'll come back after the rest of the shooting phase and we'll see what we can knock off the board. Hopefully a lot. At the end of the shooting phase, that guy's still alive. The librarian is still alive. The Terminator is still alive. But we killed the Dreadnought in the back there. And that ends Tau turn 3. Now we're now going to go into Marine movement for turn 3. And see what happens. The movement phase. The Dreadnought moved down the street and the black captain moved that way. And the Terminator kind of shuffled over this way a little bit. And the plane flew off over that way. So we're now going into the Psyker phase. And what Psyker shenanigans will be happening today?
Smite and Psychic Scourge, both on the Riptide.
Okay. Smite and Psychic Scourge.
Smite. Oh yeah, so made it. And this one's a D6. 3. And then Psychic Scourge does not make it.
Shooting phase. Who will be shooting first? I have a feeling it's going to be that right now.
We'll start with the last cannons on the gunship.
Okay.
Over here at the crisis suits.
Which one? 2 units there.
1 to each.
Okay.
They're not twins, so I can split them.
True. And the commander's farther back, so.
So, try the first one on the commander. Hit.
Uh-huh.
Unless you fly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, actually fly would make you sure it hit. Oh yeah, wound. Or not. Miss the other guy. Okay.
That was bad because I was meant to say that was going to the drone and I forgot to say it. Otherwise that guy was facing.
Yeah, let's go to the Dreadnought.
Alright.
Icarus. Hit. Wounding on a 4. It is a wound, but it's only -1, so yeah.
Saved.
Alright. Onslaught. And heavy onslaught. Rerolling ones. Fives.
1.
1 at -1.
Saved.
Ten shots. 3, 6, 10. Plenty hits. 4s, so 5s to wound. Yeah. 6, 4 at -1.
4? Just 4 total?
4 at -1, 2,
4.
2 at 0. Or 2 with no AP.
3 up. 2.
Okay. Chipping away at the boulder at least.
Okay, next.
Librarian. Both hit. No wound. Captain. Both hit. No wound.
Anything else? Yeah.
Marine on that other Riptide.
Alright.
Oh,
He's
was
in
it
that far,
15? So both hit. 1 at -2.
Save.
Yeah. Assault cannon from the Terminator. Three hits. 2 wounds at -1.
He'll take 1.
Alright. And Stormbolter. Everything hit. Now let's see if I can wound. 1 wound. Nothing. 1 wound. No AP.
Oh, no AP. 2 up armor. He's good. Alright, so, any declared charges?
Nah, I already screwed up.
Okay. Alright, you're going to score 2 points, and I'm going to score 1.
Yeah. Because I guess I could have charged with your down turn.
Alright, so that's going to end
Turn 3.
turn 3, and we'll be back in a minute for turn 4 after I do some thinking here. So for the movement phase, everybody's kind of... Well, wait a minute, I'm going to do one thing. No, maybe not. Let's move this drone back here. Just for giggles and grins. Okay, so that drone moved back there. Everybody else is pretty much will stay put because they really didn't need to move. I might still actually be able to reach that guy. I'll have to measure it in a second. But yeah, he stayed put. They stayed put. They got the command link to re-roll ones. He stayed put. This Riptide has taken my last command point for the branched reactor. He's got gun and shield. The other 2 are operating on just shields. And we'll see how that works here in a second. Going into the shooting phase. The first thing we are going to do is take this guy right here. He is going to put his burst cannon into... Do I want to take out the flyer, or do I want to take out... Yeah, he's going to try and take out the flyer with the burst cannon. He's going to put his smart missiles into that Terminator and see how that works for him. Velocity tracker is going to be a beautiful thing because I'll still be hitting on 4s. I'll negate your hard to hit. So hopefully I can take this guy out. No re-rolls, just lots and lots of hits. Could have put that into something a little more advantageous, but that's okay.
That's enough.
-2. 6 at -2. Yeah.
Yep. He's dead.
He is dead. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 missiles hitting on 4s. I wish I could re-roll. Wounding on 3s. 3 at -1. 1. Does he wound? Yes. Yep. He's got 1 wound. Let me see real quick. I don't think he has 30 inches. He does not. But he does have 30 inches on the dreadnought. So he will put his burst cannon into the dreadnought, his missiles into that guy right there.
Okay.
12 shots. Hit on 4s. And winning on 5s. 1 at -2.
Good.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll that one. Only 2. 1 wounds at -1.
Good.
Alrighty, of course. Alrighty. The other Riptide is putting everything into the Dreadnought. Because the Dreadnought's closer than the Librarian. He's going to put his missiles into those guys. Yeah. The Terminator. He is hitting on 5s because he is degraded. And wounding on 5s. 2. Minus 2.
Both of them. Yep, just all 4.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 5. 3. 3 at minus 1. Terminator.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Good. Okay. What do I got left? I got these guys and Shadows. Darn it. Alright. He's got, is he wounded or?
Yes.
He's wounded. Alright. He's not.
He's not. He is.
Oh, that one's not wounded, this one is.
Right.
Okay. What's that one? Okay. High yield and smart missiles into this Terminator. Both high yields into the Dreadnought. Both smart missiles into him.
Okay. So the end one, everything into the Termy.
Yes.
And then those 2, high yields into the Dreadnought, Smarties into the Termy.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll do the Terminator first. Okay. Where are the high yields into the Terminator? Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1. And then wounding on 3s. 3 at minus 2.
Alright, 4 up. Ouch.
Alright, so it's
2,
2, and 1.
2.
2, 2, and 2. Oh yeah, 2, 2, and 2.
He's dead.
Yeah. Okay, Terminator died. Alright, so this and this into the Dreadnought. Setting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 1, 1. And wounding on 4s. 4 at minus 2.
He's probably dead. Yeah,
Huh?
he's dead.
I got D3 him.
I've only got 4 left.
Oh.
Even if you're a 1, I'm dead.
Okay.
Well, no, because I feel no pain.
Alright. 3, 3, or 3, 2,
2.
and 1.
Yeah, dead.
Alright. So, 4, 4, 4, 4. Into the Terminator. Oh, does he blow up?
No.
Oh. Re-rolling ones. Wounding on threes. One, two, three, four, five, six, 8 at -1.
Okay.
So 3. And 3 feel no pain.
He's
Okay. And I got one more shooting, but I'm about to run out of time, so we'll be back in a second. Shot, you can't see her, but Shadow Sun is shooting at the librarian. She needs 2s to hit. And strength 8, she needs 2s to wound. Alright. Alright. Both are -3 for cover.
okay. He's dead.
3 and 4.
Yep.
Alright. And that will end Tau shooting for turn 4. We'll be back in a minute with the Marines. Okay, so at the end of turn 4, he's got 2 guys left, but I can't let him, not let this go to turn 5 because he's got me by 1 point or 2 points.
2.
He's got me by 2 points. So we have to roll to see which objective marker is number 4, the one that
Is contested.
over there. So what we would do is, I don't even really need to fight him for it. I could just end the turn right now. But he's got a troop over there, so that should actually give him 2 more points. And I would only get 3. So I wouldn't win. So I have to kill the guy. So
Let's see, how much does it take to actually kill him?
kill a Marine. He's not even going to bother overcharging. He's just doing the reactors. He's just going straight into him. Well, wait a minute. We're going to give Shadow Sun the honor. Shadow Sun has not got to shoot hardly anything all game because she was back there buffing the broadsides. 1 hit. 1 wound. It's -4. 1 damage. No, 2 damage. It's D6. He saved
1.
He saved 1.
So Shadow Sun doesn't get that honor.
She doesn't get the honor of killing the last Marine. Okay, so this is just it. We're going to have to burst cannon him in the face.
After he saves.
Oh, that would be so bad.
That's 4.
5.
5.
At -2.
Okay, so 4 damage. Does he live?
Does he live?
No. He's dead.
Alright, and just for giggles and grins, the other side into your captain over there.
Just because might as well table me.
Well, I mean, 3 at -2.
Yeah.
There's 4.
He was still at 5, so.
He actually will live through this, maybe.
Alright, so that was 2. He's at 1 health right now.
Alright, and then the little missiles that could. Or maybe couldn't.
Little misses that wanted to, anyway.
1 at -1.
Oh. No.
Oh,
He's alive.
He lives! He lives! Everything else would have to shoot at him now, but we're just going to let it go at that.
Alright.
I don't need to slay the warlord. So, at the end of that turn, I would get
5. 6.
1, 2,
At least 5.
4. No, I get 4.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
No.
5.
2, 3, 4. That's contested.
You still got all those to shoot at.
Well, yeah.
You'd actually get at least 6.
At least 6. So this is going to eke out a Tau win. I actually thought I was going to lose this for a minute. Because he was racking up points earlier, and I wasn't. But that one round where it was all 5 objectives were active, kind of saved me. So, we hope y'all like this battle report, and we will have another one out here soon. And like I say, if you see that we did something wrong or we're doing something silly, let us know. And we will see you all next week for another battle report.